ओके डियर स्टूडेंट्स, आज का टॉपिक है स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ एटम, डिस्कवरी ऑफ फंडामेंटल पार्टिकल्स। सबसे पहले तो वेलकम टू ऑल ऑफ यू इन DT Sir केमिस्ट्री क्लासेस। In the structure of atom, as we know or we have studied in the previous classes, that every atom is made up of tiny non-divisible particle of matter that is called electron, proton and neutron. Since these particles made atoms, therefore these are called fundamental particles, and one of them is the most important is the electron. Right? Three fundamental particles: electron, proton and neutron. In the discovery of electrons or discovery of cathode rays or study of cathode rays, we have to talk about some previous event that has been taken. जो पहले कुछ चीजें हो चुकी थी उनके बारे में जरा पढ़े, फिर बात की बात है। तो फर्स्ट इसकी कैसे स्टडी हुई, जैसे इलेक्ट्रिकल नेचर ऑफ मैटर हैव बीन इंडिकेटेड इन द प्रोडक्शन ऑफ फ्रैक्शनल इलेक्ट्रिसिटी। शुरुआत में क्या हुआ, जो चार्जेस की बात जब हो रही थी तो उसमें ये हुआ कि जब whenever we rub the things together then they become electrically charged। यहाँ से चार्ज का कॉन्सेप्ट आया कि अगर आप ग्लास को सिल्क से या फिर अन्य चीज से अगर इसको रब करेंगे तो फ्रैक्शनल इलेक्ट्रिसिटी प्रोड्यूस हो रही, दैट में रिपेल, दैट में एटम। लेटर ऑन दिस कॉन्सेप्ट इज एक्सप्लेन्ड बाय द फैराडे, right? And the discovery of electrons comes as a result of the study of conduction of electricity through the gases। ये जो कॉन्सेप्ट, जो एक्सपेरिमेंट था, ये फैराडे ने स्टार्ट किया कि गैसेस भी इलेक्ट्रिसिटी को कंडक्ट कर सकती है। उसके लिए when William Crookes studied the conduction of electricity through the gases at low pressure, he took discharge tube containing two electrodes, cathode and anode, connected with 10,000 of battery named as Crookes tube। Generally we can say discharge, हम उसको क्या कहते हैं, डिस्चार्ज। मैंने क्या बोला, फिर से ध्यान दीजिएगा। इलेक्ट्रिकल नेचर ऑफ मैटर हैज बीन इंडिकेटेड इन द प्रोडक्शन ऑफ फ्रैक्शनल इलेक्ट्रिसिटी, जिसमें मटेरियल्स को रब करते हैं तो वो इलेक्ट्रिकली चार्ज। उसकी स्टडी के लिए लेटर ऑन फैराडे ने एक्सपेरिमेंट किए, राइट? फैराडे किस चीज को एक्सपेरिमेंट करना चाहता था, ही वांट टू डिस्कवर दैट इलेक्ट्रिसिटी कैन बी कंडक्टेड थ्रू द gases, right? Later on William Crookes studied the conduction of electricity through the gases at low pressure. He took discharge tube containing two electrodes, cathode and anode, connected with 10,000 of battery named as Crookes tube। In the Crookes tube, this one is the Crookes tube, when 10,000 volt is applied, जब उसको 10,000 वोल्ट में अप्लाई कर दिया तो नो करंट फ्लो बिटवीन द इलेक्ट्रोड्स, इलेक्ट्रोड्स के बीच में कोई करंट नहीं फ्लो हो रहा। देन ही रिड्यूस्ड द प्रेशर इन द Crookes tube or discharge tube by using vacuum pump, and when pressure reduced to 10⁻⁻² atmospheric pressure, then it start glowing, and when pressure is reduced up to -10⁻⁴ atmospheric pressure, then current start flow, and greenish glow observed behind the wall of anode। एनोड की वॉल के पीछे यहाँ पे फ्लोरेसेंट स्क्रीन है जिंक सल्फाइड की, ये ग्लो करने लग गया था। कैसा ग्लो कर रहा है, ग्रीनिश ग्लो। अब इस चीज को एक्सपेरिमेंटली कैसे प्रूव किया, उन्होंने कहा कि when 10,000 volt is applied, then stream of particle produced at cathode, stream of particle produced at cathode, and these stream of particle reach to anode। right? The stream of particle produced at cathode and reached to anode. This is called stream of particle. Stream of particle. This stream of particle is named as cathode ray. What is cathode ray? And J. Thomson found in various experiments that this cathode ray consists of negative charge particle. Negative charge particle named as electron. Simple experiment. The experiment started by the study of electrical nature of matter and production of fractional electricity. That one is later on confirmed by the Faraday, and discovery of electrons comes as a result of study of conduction of electricity through the gases. When William Crookes studies the conduction of electricity through the gases at low pressure, he took discharge tube containing two electrodes, cathode and anode, connected with 10,000 volt of battery named as Crookes tube. When 10,000 volt is applied, no current will flow, and when pressure reduced about 10 to 10 raised to power minus 2 atmospheric pressure, then somewhat current is start flowing. That cannot be measured. And if the pressure is reduced up to 10 to power minus 4 atmospheric pressure, then electric current start flowing easily, and greenish glow observed behind the wall of anode that contain fluorescent screen made up of zinc sulfide. This experiment is explained in this way that when 10,000 volt is, this is discharge tube containing two electrode, cathode and anode, and pressure is kept very low, about 10 to power minus 4 atmospheric pressure. And when 10,000 volt is applied, then stream of particle produced at cathode and reach to anode and finally hit the zinc sulfide screen. This stream of particle is known as cathode ray, and J. Thomson found that this cathode ray consists of negative charge particle and named it as electron. Later on he studied about various characteristics of this cathode ray. For example, the first one is cathode ray travel in straight line. Therefore it may cause shadow. आप shadow देख रहे हैं? Shadow, right? Straight light आ रही है, opaque object है, तो shadow form हो रहा है. Same thing. Cathode ray travel in straight line and form shadow. Cathode ray has negative charge. अब इस चीज को कैसे कंफर्म किया? इससे दो इलेक्ट्रोड्स ले लिए, दो प्लेट्स, वन कंटेनिंग पॉजिटिव चार्ज, अदर कंटेनिंग नेगेटिव चार्ज. When this cathode ray is passed, then it deflected towards the positive pole. It means similar charge, as you know, similar charge repel and opposite charges attract. Since it means this ray, cathode ray, consists of negatively charged particle. Next thing is the most important thing, that cathode ray ionized through the gas through the pass. Cathode ray, this cathode rays ionize the gases through it pass. Second and the last one is the most important one is that cathode ray affect the photographic plate and it is made up of material particles. Cathode ray affect photographic plate and it is made up of material and various experiments performed to explain that this electron has charge as well as the mass. Two type of charges, one is called relative charge, other is called absolute charge. Same way mass, relative mass and absolute mass. Right? What is the relative charge of electron? -1. Absolute charge 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. Relative mass 1/1840 U. Absolute mass 9.1 into 10 to the power minus 31 kg. First thing, the discovery of electron and its foundation. कैसे डिस्कवरी हुई इलेक्ट्रॉन की, उसका फाउंडेशन क्या क्या रहा, आप इस वीडियो में जानिए. राइट, वीडियो को पॉज कीजिए, सारी चीजें नोट्स के फॉर्म में इसको कॉपी कर लीजिए. थैंक यू.